out of it by a couple of points on a couple of the scorecards. Is it going to be the same story here?
I don't know how. I didn't even know it could still happen anymore. But I got the damn hiccups and I can't shake them. Ugh. I can't blame it on the Indian food, so what the hell is it? But anyway, listen, this fight was kind of energy zapping. Especially with what the woman did with Natasha Jonas and Katie Taylor. And with James Tennyson getting knocked out. Campbell Hatton fight, alright. I enjoyed Bivol versus Craig Richards. But in this case, let me tell you something. Expect controversial cards. A tale of two halves. And, Derek Chisora, first half of the fight, high energy, high activity. The punch stats should be in his favor. Joseph Parker's skill set, clean, accurate punching. Second half of the fight, you could say he controlled. Mostly because Joseph Parker, the second half of the fight, Joe Parker controlled because Derek Chisora had clearly slowed down. Laboring heavy in the corner. Goddamn, this is really pissing me off. These hiccups. So, also, there was a flash knockdown earlier in the fight. In fact, the first, 10, 20 seconds or so. Let me listen to this. Please subscribe. TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com.
Absolutely regret that moment. He'll kick himself for it if he watches it back. He could have stole that last round there by one more flurry and just beat the last bit of fight out of Derek Chisora and the last bit of heart and desire and determination. Because let's have it right.
I don't think about that.
What won Chisora that last round, in my opinion. If people disagree, fine. But I felt he won the last round.
Okay.
Just who wanted it more, and ultimately that's what some fights come down to.
And right now, it seems like one of those fights like where Derek Chisora had to will himself. Jeez, what did I do? The fuck? I need to stop cussing.
Will it be reflected on the scorecard? We just hope so. The last lead is a 117, 111 on any of these cards. It shouldn't be within more than a round or two on any of these cards.
Here, let's take a jump cut. We'll be right back.
Right down the middle. Taylor.
Oh, that was fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here in Manchester,
have me put the time up.
England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Howard Foster.
6-hour boxing card.
113, Chisora. Gregors Melenda, 116, 111, Parker. And Andrew Bell scored this contest 115 to 113 for your winner by split decision and the new WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Lupe Soliana.
Parker's got it on a split decision. Derek Chisora.
Damn.
Split decision again. How many times has that happened in his career? My goodness me, it was close. It's a split.
It was.
Joseph Parker gets away with this one.
I can't say that I argue with that, though. Depends on what you were looking for. I can't say I can argue with that result.
Off the microphone then myself, because we just want to see the right decision but not wide scorecards, and I think 116, 111 to Joseph Parker is a talking point, but listen,
yes,
that was a close fight in my opinion. I feel Derek Chisora could feel a little hard done by, especially by that one scorecard, but that's boxing. This was a good entertaining fight, and some of them rounds are probably how you see them.
Yeah. But isn't it the story of his career, not his career, Derek Chisora's career? If there's a split decision, he's always going to get on the wrong end of it. And it's happened for him again.
Let's go look at that real quick. Let me mute it. Let's go look at him. This is crazy. I've been covering Derek Chisora for damn near a decade. I wonder what they're talking about. Now 32 and 11. Phenomenal career he's had. Usyk clearly lost to. David Price and Artur Szpilka you can say those are big wins for his career. The biggest wins of his career, correct? Lost to Dylan White by KO in their second fight. The first fight, I did have a draw. I don't remember if I had Derek Chisora winning. I think I may have had Derek Chisora beating him in the first fight. Pulev, he lost. pretty much he's lost all of his big fights. He has lost all of his big fights. Still upset with Malik Scott about that whole shit. And of course, the first ever fight I ever covered on YouTube of Derek Chisora was the David Haye fight. No, I did cover the Klitschko. I did do a video on when he fought Klitschko. I did do that. So let's listen in. See what they're talking about. They're about to do the post-fight interviews. Please subscribe.
You could
Killing me, man.
rounds after 6.
Well, I had him winning the first 4, and then with a 10.
They say I gotta like eat honey
He's a mile ahead.
or like
Parker
eat some
obviously
sugar.
Came back strongly, but yeah. How
Annoying.
Come up with that score.
16-111, you've given Chisora 3 rounds, and you've gave Parker 9 minus the 1 for the knockdown.
Yeah. Just on the body work alone is, you have to be scoring for Chisora for a good proportion of those rounds.
I want to see the punch stats.
In the early stages, it was only when Chisora started to flag around 6, 7 that Parker had the space to punch and started.
All right, there they are.
Any meaningful shots. So once again, we're unfortunately talking about the scorecards, but
yeah. Both guys with me now. Thank you both for agreeing to talk to us. Off of Joseph, going to come to you first. You said your career at top levels at stake tonight, and you said, I know exactly what Derek Chisora is going to do.
Yeah.
7 seconds later, you're on the floor. What's going through your head at that point, and how deep did you have to dig to get yourself back in that fight and win that fight?
Ja, it was a tough fight. I got caught right in the beginning. And just had to dig deep and stay focused and, follow the plan that we had in place. Swayed off a bit, but Derek is a very tough opponent. He came forward, pushed pressure on me from the beginning, and threw big bombs and landed a lot.
What do you think made the difference coming down the stretch? Was it the superior boxing skills?
I feel like it's the boxing skills from the mid rounds towards the end, but it was a very close fight.
What's going through your mind at the end there when you hear those scores? 115, 113, 116, 111, 115, 113. Are you thinking, this is for me? You've been in this position before in the UK.
It was a very close fight. I thought it could go either way, but I'm very thankful and blessed to get the win today.
What's it like facing someone like Derek Chisora? We know the sayings, the war, the no mercy, I'm bringing the smoke, and he did bring that tonight.
He brought the smoke. If you want to feel it, jump in the ring with him.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. What about the future for you? Do you still hold that dream now? Is it still achievable to become a 2-time heavyweight world champion?
It's very achievable. I just have to get back to training. There's a lot of things I have to work on. I had a good plan in place, and always like other fights I swayed away from it. But I just have to get back with with Andy and work on a few things.
So what did we have? Eight weeks of the two of you together. Were you able to show us some of the things you've worked on?
A little fraction of it. There's still a lot I can show. Just have to keep working on it with Andy and more camps ahead.
Obviously, it's very much a moving picture at the top of the heavyweight division. Derek is going to talk to us now, and I'm sure that he will ask for a rematch. Is there any interest in getting back in there again with him?
Yeah, we could do it next fight. Yeah.
Del Boy, can you just tell us how you're feeling? I know off camera that we just heard you say that.
I'm beyond of getting
That rematch probably ain't coming no time soon.
It's difficult because I train hard, I fight, I put the pressure on, I bring everything, and this is the treatment I get from boxing. My last fight, same thing again. This fight, the same thing again.
He didn't win against Usyk.
Because undersized is disappointing. I don't know. I can't get upset because this is horrible. I train hard every day. I give everything in the gym, and when I put it all in there, this is results I get. But Joe said he wants to give me a rematch. If he wants to give me a rematch, I'll take the rematch easy. But this is just unbelievable. Most people, I want to fight. Even his coach Andy Lee said I want to fight. But
it was a close fight.
Yeah, I mean, you got fair reply there. Did you say that?
After the fight, Jones came back and said, I'm not sure we got this. We're in his country. I thought he should get some fair play. Man's a warrior.
Yeah.
We're all over the day, largely for the fights he's given us over the years. And we will give you a rematch. Let's do a rematch straight away.
thank you.
One thing I said to Joseph there was perhaps it was superior boxing skills, but you could flip that on its head and say, do you think that you were landing the heavy artillery and the heavier shots with the knockdown in the first round?
Yeah, I was bringing it. I was,
Long boxing card.
I was riding them. But
I take a
I don't know what I was seeing on the
PBC on Fox.
The scores.
Starting in 45 minutes.
I'll put more power punches, inside work.
50.
But I can't get upset anymore. Like,
Is it allergies?
this is difficult. I do.
Jesus.
But you know what? I won't let them slow me down. No way. I will not let them slow me down. I will go again.
Just roll the dice again.
I'll go again. Because I will not let them win. You know, I'm very upset, but I will not let them win. You know, they want to see me retire, but I'm not retiring yet. Forget that. You know, Robert Smith, I'm not retiring yet. I'm going to give you more headache. I'm going to give you more hair, son. But
That'll be allergies.
you know, thank you very much for everybody tuning in. You know, God bless. I'm happy the country's back open, and I hope everybody's, you know, got the mindset, you know, the mindset right. You know, after this long lockdown. And Joseph Parker, thank you very much, and get home safe, you're a beautiful kid, bro. I really appreciate it. You know, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you very much for buying me a new watch. I'm joking. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bob. Joseph, I would love to have a rematch on the Tyson Fury undercard if you don't mind. Yeah? Yeah? Thank you very
They
much.
shook. They just shook on it. They shook on it.
He's in the vicinity. I was going to ask him about the chance for a rematch, but
Eddie don't want to be next.
No,
time.
he's
gone.
He's hiding from you.
Thank you, everyone.
So thank
I want to send
you
love
to
my
the two of you.
wife, my kids back home in New Zealand. Thank you, everyone in New Zealand for support. And I'll see you guys soon.
Well said. I think I spoke over the top of you there.
All right. I'm having. It's got to be my allergies. So listen. We're not going to be here long because I got to talk to Big J after this, and also I'm wondering, like, see, I'm looking at the rankings, FightView360.com, and they didn't even show the punch stats. I don't like that. And he's ranked, like, he's not going to have a ranking in the top 15 in the Derek Chisora, so he's not going to get a title shot. Like, he really, really needed this win. Like, you know, he's not ranked, like, he's literally number 15 by the WBC. That's the bottom of the barrel, like, for the rankings. And if you don't know, to be even able to get a title shot, you have to be ranked in the top 15. So how can that ranking be justified, right now? Now, I'm not saying he can't get good fights, but as you can see, who would he fight? Because he would want to fight somebody who's ranked, right? But it is what it is. If it's not, I kind of like the idea of this on the undercard of Parker, of Fury Joshua, but is the money going to be there? I don't know. I think they would make it his own card again, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. But I gotta go. TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live.